and at least we'll have something. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, I was just playing around this morning, and so they had on this Realize site, which apparently has one of these bands or something. So they do potential surgery outcomes. So they start with your BMI, and I wondered how hard it would be to get at least a BMI calculator, because it's real straightforward. I mean, you could put up a table on it, but I mean, I've done BMI calculations before, so I was pretty sure my BMI would be over 30. But ideally, before you ever consider surgery, you want it to be at least 40, or they tell you about a bunch of things. But then they go through this and talk about other conditions, because obviously that affects your qualifications. And I didn't fill it in, but they've got a calculator there, which is pretty sophisticated. I don't know if I would do that, or I mean, what we could do. That's a little more. Yeah, that's a little more than I want to do. I'd probably just go to frequently asked questions and talk about this and give them a bit of a survey,
Yeah.
Just to
collect their information and send them a survey I mean, I've got survey funnels. I've got several programs that do that, and then there's Monkey Survey.
Survey Monkey, yeah.
There's ways you can do the same type of survey.
Yeah.
Website. This way you could collect their information too.
Yeah, but I mean, we could just do a survey and send them some information, and on it, stuff like you may be a candidate for surgery if you have a BMI of at least 40 or BMI of 35 with one or more serious obesity-related conditions, blah, blah, blah. And certainly the frequently asked questions is a good one too. Hang on, I'm just going to go grab my coffee.
Okay.
But one of the things that they did on this site, which is certainly something we can do and certainly charge people for, and is have a big site that's lots and lots of information, have a survey, and collect names from people in different locales, because we don't necessarily have to locale it, although we can. And of course that makes our search conditions easier. But I was just so blown away when I did that stuff on rankings and stuff, and found myself sitting on page 1 of some of these huge keywords. It's like, oh my God,
Yeah. Well, I pulled up, I did a search on all the keywords. You want me to pull that up?
So I'll stop sharing.
Okay.
Yeah, so because you can at least see the ads that are in your area, or
Well, except how do you move? Oh, there. Okay. Like I did bariatric weight loss. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4
five.
ads. Is it 5 ads?
Oh, four maybe. Four, I guess. Yeah.
And then, and it looks like a lot of them are in Houston. And then it talks about, then they, like this one goes down for Asian patients, American, it's like they even,
Yeah. Now that Ethicon is another one that does a bunch of research. They might even have. They might
I've
even.
never heard of them before.
They might even have a survey that we could use. Well, no, but then we can't get the data.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to do our own. But anyway, but Ethicon is sort of a watchdog or something for it.
Oh, okay. And then there's the gastric. I mean, I knew a friend that.
Oh, and there's some more ads at the bottom.
Right. So that was 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 ads on page 1.
Yeah, so I mean, all of those are potentials for approaching to see if they'd like to be as part of our recommended experts list or something.
Yeah. And then we had 4, 7.
Now, if you do, just for fun, do a search on Houston bariatric surgery.
Okay. Let me I'm going to write some of this up. So we got 3 million results. 3 million, 10. So this isn't just Houston, but so let's do Houston. I didn't write it right. Okay, so we still got we got 397 results.
Yeah, and then do bariatric surgery in are there more ads when you get to Houston?
There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, same amount.
Okay.
But your search results is 300,000, which is a good market. I mean, like Houston Methodist, they're big, and then this one is just the doctor. So this is probably a general doing what we're going to be doing. Just specific. Although it has an address there. Okay. So then I went to metabolic surgeries. And there's 34 million.
Wow. Okay. So just for fun, put that into quotes and see what the exact match is.
182,000.
Wow, there's still a lot. Okay.
And that's not Houston.
Right.
So let me do Houston. One result. It says one result, but there's 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, but those are all ads, right?
4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 ads.
Yeah, so that's an easy one to see. That's how easy this stuff is to rank for when you know about your keywords. I mean, their Houston metabolic surgery with one is
I'm going to put this in a file and then
now do Houston metabolic surgery
without the quotes.
without the quotes, just so we see what competition there is.
678,000.
Yeah. Okay. So there's lots of traffic.
Yeah.
So now what's a smaller city in Texas or wherever?
Well, there's Clear Lake, and they have a Clear Lake hospital.
So do Clear Lake metabolic surgery and see what you get.
Uh, 863,000.
But of course, that could be, mostly around the metabolic surgery.
Well, yeah, because UTMB is in Galveston, which is 20 miles away. Clear Lake Regional, Clear Lake Shores, which is right next door. I mean, Clear Lake is very small, very small, but it's NASA and all that's there, so it's densely populated and has a lot of hospital stuff.
But it looks like they're sending people away.
UTMB is in Galveston, 20 miles away. UTMB also, Galveston, after hurricane, whatever the last hurricane, they lost a lot of real estate for a UTMB hospital in Galveston. Got flooded out and destroyed, and so they started these satellite hospitals on the mainland in Lamarck, which is very small, and they have some stuff, and then they did Clear Lake and somewhere else, like 3 little hospitals, and they did so well that they almost didn't restart up UTMB in Galveston, but that's the only employment in Galveston is UTMB Hospital. So Galvestonians really raised a ruckus. I mean, 50% of the population works there. And they didn't want to drive to Lamarck in Texas City over the bridge and through the traffic, So that's why I was looking, because I was thinking they probably had these satellite hospitals too. Okay, what's next? What do you want to look at next?
Okay, so those are obviously good keywords. Something related to diabetic.
Yeah, I've got that one queued up too. I'm gonna put this in the list, keyword list. Okay. Diabetes cure surgery, that's what you had. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's over 11 million results. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 ads. That's good, right?
Yeah, yeah. And what was the search title for diabetes cure surgery?
That's it. Yeah, diabetes cure surgery.
But what was the number for competition? 11 million. Okay.
Yeah. I'll put that in here.
And in quotes?
$1,000. That's a lot.
14,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, distinctly different than 11 million.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's lots of ads around that keyword. So I mean, those seem to me. And then of course there's the other types of surgery. There's like what do they call them? Lap band surgery or something.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get even more new surgery. So how about this? Let's look at this new surgery.
Yeah, that's interesting. New surgery to cure diabetes.
It's a big one.
Yeah, 1,400,000.
Can't get it to move now. Hey, my controls are stuck.
Oh, it's the stupid sharing thing. It gets them stuck.
Well, it's been doing that though.
Oh, has it? Yeah.
Wow. Probably clear out some stuff. There. 1, 2.
And what's it with
3, 4, 5 ads.
and what's it with quotes?
Okay, let me do that. Let me do this first.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not as important how many ads. It's just the fact that it's heavily advertised, so that we know we're on to something. Because if people are spending money, then we have a reason to go there. Because we can take them a highly ranked page and say, hey, look at the traffic that we're getting, and we'll lease you this, and then
Yeah. So that's 1,600 results.
Wow.
Which is a lot. So
But then we can, we can certainly put in different cities or, and words like excellent new surgery to cure diabetes, which will give you practically none, things like that. I mean, that's how you go about getting your long tails. Just put them, be sure they're in quotes.
Oh, you want them in quotes then?
Yeah, because you want.
What did you say?
Excellent.
Okay.
And all of it in quotes, because you want to find something that the exact match is 0.
Oh, that's 56,000. That's even more. 56 million. Oh, I'm sorry. Huh.
Okay, now put it in quotes.
It is in quotes.
No, they're lying to it. Okay, they're lying to you.
How about?
Okay, no results. See down below?
No, I didn't see.
Yeah, just put it back in again and do it. Now go past the first ad, and it says no results found for excellent new surgery.
Oh, okay. So that would be how you did it then. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how you find a good keyword, right? And
okay.
And I mean, people are obviously, looking for things like excellent and try safe.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oops. Safe new. No results.
That's interesting. And take the quotes off just for fun.
$37 million. Dr. Kurt Dirk seems to be advertising a lot. So 4 ads on that.
Yeah, so there's lots of that new surgery to cure diabetes is a good one.
Yeah.
It's easy to get to zero by offering some words that people are likely using.
Yeah.
And things like just put why does bariatric surgery cure diabetes? Try that question with and without quotes.
That's without quotes. Oops. I lost it.
Oops.
Darn it. I lost it. Can I go back? Maybe I can go back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've got 283,000. Want it in quotes? Did we do it in quotes already?
No.
$1,500.
Okay, so there's, yeah, so when Google told us that was a question people were asking, it's true.
Okay.
So, I mean, you could ask the question, why does gastric banding cure diabetes so effectively, and probably get zero?
Ah. No results.
There you go. I sort of figured out this adding
Qualifiers or
yeah,
adverbs or.
and yet, it's
And those you would put in as keywords. Would you title it that and then use all these other ones as keywords? Is that how it?
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
thought.
So
Because that's how you do on YouTube too, to get.
yeah, I mean, and they are basically included. So I mean, you start out with these big keywords like bariatric surgery and metabolic surgery and new surgery to cure diabetes, and included in excellent new surgery to cure diabetes is new surgery to cure diabetes, and included in safe new surgery to cure diabetes is new surgery to cure diabetes, and also things like cure diabetes. And pretty soon what you find when you do these sites is and you've got some videos and you've got some stuff that leads people back here, and you could even go and put out press releases and stuff and do actually some linking, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, what have you got? You've got people you've got your site ranking for stuff like bariatric surgery.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, so if you take bariatric surgery and make that one page and then get some keywords related to it, And you take metabolic surgery, make that one page, and get some keywords related to it.
Yeah.
And diabetes cure surgery, and get some keywords related to it. And I mean, amongst that, you could have new surgery to cure diabetes, safe knee surgery to cure but diabetes. I mean, all that could be in diabetes cure surgery, right?
Yeah.
Now, whether or not you would want to, and probably you would want to with this one, because it's a big enough site, a big enough area, and it's worth enough money that we might well want to do five pages or something, or even six. One on banding and all the different types of approaches. And there's one called metabolic sleeve or something, where they take it off your stomach. And there's one I've heard of, but I couldn't find anything on it. And I don't remember enough about it to be really accurate, but something about, they've got something where they put a little tap into your tummy, and now you drip stuff out of it.
Oh, really? Never heard of that.
So you're taking food out of your stomach as fast as it gets there, because your eyes are hungry, but your stomach doesn't really need it and doesn't really care.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Well, apparently it's
bulimia,
Yeah, it is. It is a form of bulimia for sure, but apparently it's quite good because it's way less invasive than these other types of surgeries.
Yeah, and then there's the balloon, and there's different ones. Let's look at the weight loss surgery. That doesn't have that many results, surprisingly.
What? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Try it as 2 words just for fun.
I was thinking.
Yeah, then you got 34 million. I was going like, whoa, just a minute. That's not possible.
Yeah, right.
Not with all this other stuff that we've got going on, right?
Yeah. And then Houston. Let's do Houston. Or should we put quotes? Let's do quotes first.
Yeah, do quotes.
That's less. Yeah.
And how much is that?
546,000 results.
Basically 57,000, eh?
Yeah.
And obviously, because we're not the only people who might put that together, if you put weight loss together as a word and put it in quotes, what do you get?
Just weight loss?
No, but weight loss together and then surgery.
Oh, okay. As one word, right?
Yeah, weight loss is one word, right? But the surgery is a second word.
844,000.
Now do it with quotes. Okay.
That Dirk guy, Dr. Dirk, spends a lot of money.
So he might be a good person to approach, and the other thing that I found, which was, I was thinking about it, my brain was on overdrive, which is okay, because sometimes I think really well. We get, as part of the access that I have to the Magic Mirror formula, we get what they're giving away as an enticement for people to buy into the summer summer solstice or summer, whatever they call it, siesta or whatever. I'm wondering if they would be prepared to give us, just let me grab that just a sec.
You want me to start screen sharing?
Yeah, maybe. And I'll see if I can grab my, where is it? Just a second here. I have to find it. Come on, one tap, you can do this thing. It's tired. Rock stars, there it says it there. That's what I want. Okay, all right, let me share my screen. Okay, where are you? Are you seeing it?
No, it said started. You have started screen sharing, but I don't see anything.
Huh.
Did you hit the
Oh,
button?
there it is. Okay. Who knows where it goes? Come back, wherever you are, come back.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what they're offering is the Prospect Rocker software. We've got Prospect Rocker.
Oh, we do?
Our membership. I was going through the membership last night, and lo and behold, there's Prospect Rocker. So, there's the Igniter deal, which you can get. There's the Client Rocker. So since we have Prospect Rocker, I wonder if they would give us Client Rocker, because I would like Client Rocker because they kind of give you the words and they give you the approaches and they give you the mindset that you need to go after these clients, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like Rank Bank videos all that expensive, and then at some point in time when we have lots of money, we'll join the academy and become little rock stars.
Yeah.
So I'm going to approach support and say, hey, we already have this. So, you know, if we get Igniter, can we get that one rather than Prospect, since we already have it? Client Rocker.
Yeah.
And that makes it less money. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're pretty good guys. I mean, they don't seem to screw around. You know, I mean, sure, they want to make money just like everybody else, and they're straight about it. But and no problem. I mean, I think their products are exceptionally good. I mean, certainly, I think the Magic Mirror was just off the wall great.
Yeah. Yeah. Scroll up to the how much is it per quarter?
215,
59.
259.
And is it something we download or is it in the cloud?
I'm pretty sure it's in the cloud.
Okay. So whatever we do, we'd be sharing whatever is on there. We both see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, their software mostly seems to be SaaS.
Okay. Okay. Because
I mean, I think that's why you don't see much of their products. Many of their products offered one-time only cost.
okay. They probably are past that point.
Yeah, and besides, Igniter is mostly hosting, right? So you make these sites and you contact people and then you host it. They host it for you.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think I've still got an answer to whether it's 100 licenses or 50. Not that it makes much difference, but I mean, it makes much difference, but not that we could change anything much. I
Well,
mean,
it'd be nice to know starting out how many we get.
yeah, but yeah, exactly. let's see if I got an answer from Chris here. He's been my little buddy. He and I got to be buds as I was panicking because I didn't know how the hell I was going to pay for this thing. But fortunately, I found a credit card that had some space. Oh, shit. What a stupid way to live.
I know. I lived that way for almost 6 years.
Well, I'm not going to live that way any longer. This is going to.
I'm not going to do that. That's why I want to stay focused. I mean, I want to get Beachbody off the ground because I think that's a long-term thing. But
well, and it was partly for Beachbody, and maybe I'll come into Beachbody with you so we can both promote it. I mean, I know it's a good program. I'm not sure, but I mean, so that we can both promote it to our leads.
That's what I was thinking, especially if they're rejected from getting the vaccines. Then the other program is the hypnosis program.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's an affiliate program, and they're switching it all up. So I'm going to call this week with my sponsor to find out what it takes to get involved, because they're remodeling the whole program. It's I think he said they've had the program for 5 years. They just haven't done. He retired, so he didn't play with it and really put it up to do anything. And now he's revamping it and stuff. But like with Beachbody, you pay. I think it's back office. I'm paying $17 a month, $17.35 or something a month for the back office, and then you have to buy product in order to get any commissions, and that's
right.
$99 a month.
It's how much? 99?
Yeah.
And what are their products?
Well, their main auto ship is the weight loss drink. It's a shake.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, it tastes like ice cream if you.
Oh, I know, but they tell you that shakes are replacements for meals, and I never find they are.
Well, I agree, and this one I have found is I don't get hungry. I drink mine in the morning. I haven't had mine yet, but what I do is supplement it with a protein bar, and protein bar and the shake gets me through like 4 or 5 hours.
And do they have a decent protein bar?
I haven't tried their protein bar. The reason I haven't is because it's expensive. It's like $3 a bar.
Oh, crazy, yeah. Yeah, because I actually found a decent protein bar at Costco, which I bought the last time.
Yeah.
That had only 16 grams of carbohydrates. It had 20 grams of protein, and it only had 2 grams of sugar, so I loved it.
Yeah, I don't know how much mine. Think Thin is the ones I buy, because I have to have the gluten-free.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, they've all gone gluten-free. Mine says gluten-free too. So.
Yeah, well, some of them still have grain though. They say gluten-free and then they have oats in it. I can't have oats.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, this one's 20 grams of protein. Carbs is 11 grams.
Oh, that's a good one.
And no sugar.
Oh, that's really good. But do they have
no, total carbs is 25 grams.
Oh.
That's big. And 1 gram of fiber.
What do they have as a sugar substitute? Sometimes that can be worse than sugar.
Let's see. Oops, where is it? Sodium maltodextrin. It just says natural flavors. It doesn't have anything about any other sugar.
Oh, really? Huh, that's good. No xylitol or xylitol or sucrose or
maltitol. Never heard of that. Maltitol.
Oh God. Probably a new word for sugar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It never ends, does it?
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah.